Yo, what's happening, family? It's your boy Trapvision 3D. You made it to the lifestyle, you feel me? Yeah, I'm catching up on some reading, man. Something we're gonna talk about here in a second, man. But while you're here, you saw the title? What you think? So I just want you to strap in for a second, man, because this has two parts to it, man. This is phase one, and then we're gonna go live, man, because I want to hear from y'all, man. Look, we gotta talk about this thing. So, for those of you guys that are new to the channel, man, this is the lifestyle. My name is Trapvision 3D, you know what I'm saying? All right. If you don't know anything about the Invicta Watch Group, it was founded in 1837, something like that. And since then, they have been a powerhouse. Their whole thing is, hey, I want to put a premier timepiece in your hand for a low price. So, you know, Mr. Picard back in the day, way back in Switzerland, came up with a way to produce these watches, these nice timepieces, and put them in the hand of people. It's similar to the story of, what's that guy's name? Henry Ford. You know what I'm saying? Same concept. Giving everybody a chance to come to the table, so to speak, because watches are, let's face it, status symbols. Now, when the crisis hit, quartz crisis that is, Invicta went away, some bank had it, and then here come AL, he saved the day, he swooped in with his cape, poof, and made the watch brand what it is today. Now, but that does not come without its problems, all right? AL, however, whatever his mission statement was, I'm going to say he's done a pretty good job, pretty great job of taking the brand to another level because, let's face it, the watch community as a whole does not embrace the whole large watch movement. I've heard comments that it should have died like with the hip-hop era, and I'm like, did hip-hop ever die? It may have went through a strain like anything else, but bruh, hip-hop is alive, bro. Hip-hop is more than just the music you hear. It's the culture. It's the way we move and groove, how we outlook, how you look and stuff like that, man. Hip-hop embodies a lot of things, but we're not about to get into all that. What we're talking about is the brand Invicta. You know, there have been people that have said, hey, is it worth your time? Is the quality there? You can't take any of these things off the table. There's a lot of stuff that embodies this whole Invicta experience, right? But remember the key word I said, status? When you think of watches, timepieces, let's talk ellen DeGeneres, right? She Patek, Kevin Hart, Richard Mille. Kevin Hart has a number of exotic watches, right? These are just a few people that you may admire, that you like, that you look up to. I'm going to be honest, Kevin Hart, what are the chances of me meeting Kevin Hart? 0 to none. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's possible, I guess, at one point in time. But, dude, like, what's one thing meeting him, but then looking at his car collection, his wardrobe, and his watches? A Richard Mille costs more than my house. Flat out. Costs more than my house. And if I had the chance, the opportunity to get a Richard Mille, or somebody gift me a Richard Mille, and it was the same one that Kevin Hart, I got a story to tell, like, hey man, you see this watch I got on? Yeah, this that Richard Mille, bro. That's the same one Kevin Hart had on. What? For real? You lying? Then of course, you look it up, like, man, dude, that's tight. You got the. It's all about status, bro. It's like, you know, you got a story behind your watch. There's conversation behind it, man. It just opens up the realm to a different world, man. Now, those are some of the name brands that you think about when you thinking exotic taste. You know, it's the same as like a Lamborghini is to a Chevrolet Camaro. You know what I'm saying? Camaro is no slouch by far, but you talking Lamborghinis and Ferraris and stuff like that, that's on the exotic end. Everybody that, like, there's a market for that. Everybody can't jump into that market, but everybody can jump into an Invicta, which you do have some big names that's in Invicta. Gabrielle Union. Hey, I'm not even going to front. One of the greatest actresses, you know what I'm saying? But as far as Invicta is concerned, her career in the watches, her status really don't line up because you don't hear that much about her when it comes to these watches. Plus, it was made for the ladies. But Gabrielle Union, really, as far as the needle, has it really... You guys leave a comment below and you tell me what you think. But, like, just from what I've talked to some of the ladies in the group, she hasn't moved the needle that much. Now let's talk about Jason Taylor, Hall of Famer, philanthropist, man. This guy, like when it comes to giving back, he's doing his thing, and if you are like Miami Dolphins fan, you were like, oh man, I got this Jason Taylor watch. Hey, I got a couple of Jason Taylor watches, you know what I'm saying? And I like them. I like what they represent. It got all his little features on it, his records and stuff. I think that's a nice touch. And that moves the needle within Invicta because, that's celebrity status. And that puts you in, especially the fact that we go on cruises and you get to meet the man. You get to take pictures with him, autographs, the whole nine. All right? But now we've hit in, man, look, my personal opinion, and I've been asked this by multiple people, what do I think about Shaq coming to the Invicta brand? This Shaq right here. Did you guys know that he's an ambassador for Carnival Cruises? You need to look it on YouTube, man. Just look up Shaq and his business adventure, right? And watch what he say about Carnival Cruise Line, man. This dude is everywhere. I actually sent Shaq a message, man. I don't know if he'll get back to me, but I still sent him a message nonetheless. This guy is everywhere. Shaq keeps getting funnier. I think as far as the needle being moved on Invicta with Shaq coming, let's look a little deeper into this. What is it to wear something that you see somebody else have? For example, Missy Elliott. One of my she is my, of all time, most favorite female MCs, creator, writer, songstress, but like all around dope person, man. Like she, to me, man, embodies hip hop, embodies the woman experience in hip hop, and she got it. She got it hands down. That's one person out of anybody in the world that if I had a chance to meet, just to shake her hand, dude, like, and it's not even trying to get autograph type stuff. I would love to just shake her hand and just tell her how much I appreciate her music and what she's done for the industry, flat out. But I saw her rock a New York Yankees hat. It was all orange. She was in a car, and I think that they were doing a song or something like that. And what did I do? I had to go out and cop that thing. You feel me? I was like, Missy got that hat. Now, when I saw air, I went and grabbed that thing that night, man. Ordered that thing because, like, it wasn't in nobody's store or ordered it. I don't know where it came from, but I said, man, I'm on that. Oh, yeah. Your boy copped that. Why? Because it was somebody that I admired. She's a celebrity. So I copped that. I like her style. Now, Shaq. Big man's watch. Invicta was created for everybody to like be able to afford. And if you look at Shaq's business record, he's dealing with business that the average person can deal with. You know what I'm saying? The average person engages with on a regular basis, man. Like that ring camera alarm system, inexpensive. Krispy Kremes, everybody loves Krispy Kremes, right? For the most part, it just depends on what area you in. Because I know, like for Indianapolis, it's Long's Donuts. But the general affordable insurance for everybody, right? Getting you in. Shaq has so many different business aspects, and then now he has this watch. And if you think about it for a second, think about this. You may or may not like the design of the watches, but like there is a line of watches that Shaq is coming out with, and I guarantee you, just like Invicta with anything else, you're gonna like something that he's put out. But it's the fact that you get to rock a watch that your celebrity, maybe your hero or whatever it is, but as far as the scene, as the who's who and who's on top, Shaq is the man. Or should I say Dr. Shaq? Yeah, Dr. Shaquille O'Neal. If you didn't know this, man, he has a PhD in education. The man's smart, and he has goals in mind and what he wants to do. That, for one, I will say, family, I welcome it. I mean, it's here anyway, but like I think it's a good move for Invicta and what he stands for as far as watches. And I know he promotes everything. He's a businessman, but it's just, this is about to get very interesting, man. Shaq is a fun dude. I don't know him personally, but like I've been watching Shaq his whole career. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of you guys have too, but the newcomers and the people that's on the outside, if you're still on the fence about this whole Invicta experience, it ain't going nowhere. Trust and believe it ain't going nowhere. You may or may not like it. You may or may not like it, but the fact still remains, it's here. Embrace it. Now, family, I'm about to jump off of here. I'm going to let this marinate in your spirit for a second, man. Let me know. Leave comments down below, man. If you're not a part of the family, man, go ahead, click on there, subscribe. If you do not like watches, but you still like some of the content, or you may think somebody else like the content, invite them on over. It may not be for you. Go ahead and invite them over, you know what I'm saying? Because I got watches for everybody, man, to look at. I got other people that got watches for you to look at and check out. We got information. But I want to know about this whole Shaq thing, man. What do you think? Like, I think this is it, bro. I had put a video out that I think the boat line is going to take Invicta to the next level. Shaq is that boat. Shaq is it, man. Shaq is it. What he stands for, I stand behind it. And I'm telling you, I'm not a big fan of the Hercules. But guess who about to get a Hercules? Yeah. I know y'all seen it. That thing right there. I'm getting that. Yeah, I'm going to get that. Yep. I don't care what y'all say about me. Now. Anyway, family. Hey. So, I will do a live here at, let's see. What time is it? It's almost 1 o'clock. So, this will drop. And then, by 3:30, your boy's going to be live. I'm be in the backyard. Live. Because I got to go work out. You know what I'm saying? So, in my backyard. Social distancing is just like 30 minutes, man. Can I get 30 minutes of workout? I need to step out for a little bit, man. Anyway, man. Come on, family. Support your boy, man. Salute with your boy, man. I appreciate y'all.